This is an old Troy-built tiller I bought new in '78. I made up some plow for it. You can buy this large one with adjustable wings, and I made this one out of some stuff that I got from the flea market. You can put sweeps and scooters and other parts on it. Little knife I made to clean out the trash. Like that. You see this old road sign. I tore the flap off this time when it was fairly new, and a friend of mine gave me an old road sign to put on there. This piece here is one I made using 3/8 by 1.25" flat stock. And I did that so it would take the David Bradley implements. These clamps, shanks, and all will fit the David Bradley. You can take one of these plows, open up a furrow, drop your taters, and come back with something like these hillers and cover them up. Plus you can put other David Bradley equipment on that. This is the David Bradley cultivator, one of the most useful pieces that David Bradley sells. You plow your garden, let it lay for about 3 weeks, 2 weeks, run the disc over it, and come back with your cultivator. I've got some hillers on here mostly for show and tell, to show how all the hillers look on there. You probably would never use it like this. And you can take this and open up a furrow with it. This little plow here came off of a Chore Master. I tried to mount it on here and found out that the clamps won't work. They work on this part, but not on here. So in my wisdom, I made a clamp and fastened the plow on there. Then I found out why David Bradley made this larger, so you can't do that. So as soon as I caught some big old roots, I wrinkled this whole thing up. It doesn't take a whole lot. This is not very thick metal with the holes in it too, and it just folded right up. So David Bradley come out with later on with a triangle piece like this. It mounts on the same cultivator frame. Now they call it a southern cultivator. Well, this piece on the back now is 5/8 thick and it's very hard to bend. If you're going to buy a cultivator, try to get this one called a southern cultivator. But the big problem with it is it's heavy. I built the framework mount on the front equipment holder to put weights on there to help offset the weight of the cultivator. I also can put this wheel on the front. When there's no equipment on the tractor, I can use it to roll it around better. And this also keeps when I load it in the truck, this keeps from running the hood into the back of the truck and not damage it. This is 30 pounds. This is another 20-pound weight. So between the two of them, I got 50 pounds hanging off the front of the tractor to help offset the weight of that cultivator. These are some of the sweeps, shovels, scooters, weed hoes that you can use on the cultivator frame. Plus any old farm or horse-drawn equipment you can find can be adapted usually to fit on these things. Let me crank it up and go down between the rows here a little bit and just to see how this works. I've got 6 4-inch sweeps on here and a 9-inch sweep in the back. I took about 2 days off here a while back and put a variety of sweeps, scooters, hoes, hills, tillers, and all on these cultivator frame, trying them out, trying to find out which combination worked best. And just what I'm doing here between the rows, clean them out, this seemed to work best. Sometimes I put a hiller on the outside throwing dirt to the cane, or you could turn them and have them fill up your potatoes or whatever.